Yes, people, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Touchline Facts. First and foremost, smash the like button up, hit the sub button up, post notifications so you don't miss an upload or a live stream, all that good stuff. Let's try and get to 20 likes if possible. I'm joined by Yasser TV. What are you saying, bro?
Hey, listen, big up, Touchline. Sorry for not being able to make it the other day. I was live, but what was I gonna say? You know when I came on, yeah, right now I just remembered the last time we done this show, and we were talking about the games we got coming up and all.
Was it? No, I swear. Was it last time? Was it the last
did.
time that we was with Specs?
No, yeah, probably. But I'm saying on this channel, like where we done like a
No,
a show
and I'm saying it. I'm sure it was on this channel with we had Specs, me, you, Specs, and Ahmed. I swear we was doing 4 of us.
We may have done that, but I remember doing like a 1-to-1 show.
Yeah. I remember you said you was gonna beat us 3-0. You said you were gonna beat us 3-0.
No, listen, I couldn't predict the red card, but yeah, listen,
you wouldn't beat us 3-0 anyway.
How much things change is this is the thing about football, innit? A lot of things change. Yeah. But yeah, man, listen, big up for having me, innit? But let's see.
Yeah, make sure to smash your likes up on your way in. Let's try and get to 20 likes minimum. Yasser's link is in the title as well if you haven't subscribed to Yasser TV, all that good stuff. And yeah, man, let's talk about it, man. We've got speaking of games coming up, Chelsea have got some dark games to come this season. I'll be honest, they've got some dark games after that Burnley game. If you bear in mind you didn't beat Leeds the other night, so you're already behind us, and you've got a worse run-in coming in. Like you've probably got the worst run-in of the 4 teams, I'd probably say. Liverpool and Villa we've got the easiest run-ins, and we're above everyone but the Villa, but we're only 5 points off them, and we've still got to play them our gaff. If we beat them, which we usually do at Old Trafford, we're only 2 points behind them. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's we should be pretty much guaranteed a shoe-in to get Champions League football, to be honest with you.
Our games are what? Burnley, Arsenal, Villa, Newcastle, Everton, City, United, Brighton, Forest, Liverpool, Tottenham, Sunderland.
Yeah, your last day, Sunderland away. Yeah, it's peak, isn't it?
It's the same as last season, though. Like we had a similar thing last season. So when this fixture came out this season, and this is why when you and I had this
but you know when Chelsea fans say they had a similar thing last season, let's not pretend like you didn't get Champions League football because the other teams bottled it and Liverpool gave you a free win because they'd already won the league. Let's not pretend you had Liverpool coming up. I mean, Liverpool just won the league, so they were to piss up the whole week, and then you beat them. So if you didn't get those 3 points, you wouldn't have got top 4.
No, but I agree with you. But I'm saying, as in the running, as the game's coming up, obviously, if Liverpool didn't win the league by then, it wouldn't have been that kind of game. I'm with you, but it's one of those, isn't it, where you still got to do your job. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just got to do your job, and then if you
have it as well.
Yeah. So we beat you. I think that's when Reece James done that turn on Garnacho. Yeah, it was. Yeah. But
what is it? I don't remember. I just remember we went really weak in it because we had the Europa League final 3 days after.
Yeah, but so remember, what's it called? Reece James done that little spin on Garnacho and crossed it. Cucurella hit it. That was time for bridge.
Oh yeah, I remember the Cucurella. He spun him. He did right. He did spin him.
Yeah, and then just crossed it in. Cucurella had it. We won 1-0 or something like that. But yeah, look, you have to beat these teams now, and obviously your game's not going to be playing you lot now. It's not as easy as it was. Thinking that's why you have to get the points. Big up Shells, man. And yeah, listen, it's not looking good, bruv. You know, the funny thing is though, is that we are playing good football. It's just we have to make sure we don't do the stupidness that we did against Leeds, where 2 mistakes lead to goal within 5 minutes.
I feel like you're worse this season. I don't know if maybe you're worse or the league's got better.
What do you mean, like throughout the whole season, or with this manager, or what do you mean?
I just feel like I'm seeing Chelsea. They're so much more prone to mistakes. I feel like last season you started the season quite well, decent, and then when you had that run where you could have gone, if you had beat Everton, you would have gone top of the league, and then you just sort of had a bad run.
That's what Touchline was saying. Mashallah, Bismillah, football.
Yeah, I was saying, inshallah that they win the league, but then you let me down.
Said that, we went downhill. You know what I'm saying?
I couldn't trust. I couldn't trust Arsenal to stop Liverpool. So I ended up backing Nottingham Forest. I was like Nottingham Forest to win the league. I couldn't trust anyone to stop Liverpool, and then they ended up winning it. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. You're right though.
Then back into the season, you lot did. As I say, I feel like you people that use last season. Firstly, lightning don't strike twice. Secondly, I feel like competition this year is different. Do you know what I'm saying? Because you're competing with Liverpool and United and Villa rather than Villa, Forest, and Newcastle for top four. Do you know what I'm saying? You're competing with actual proper football clubs that are not going to bottle it. Newcastle lost on the last day to Everton at home. Do you know what I'm saying? If United or whoever had Everton at home on the last day, they're thinking that's a 2 or 3-0 win. Do you know what I'm saying? Liverpool or whoever. So yeah, for me, I just feel like lightning won't strike twice. I feel like you don't need to hope that other teams do really bad. Like, to be fair, Liverpool have also got a bad running. They've got to play us at Old Trafford. They've got to play Villa away from home as well. Do you know what I'm saying? I think they've got to play Everton away. Their last 6 games are peak because they got to play Everton away. They don't really win. Obviously, it's their derby, innit? And they got Palace at home. Palace are their bogey team. They got United away. They got Villa away, and I think they got Brentford at home. And I think there's one more home game. Do you know what I'm saying? So they have got a difficult sort of running as well. But yeah, I feel like Chelsea right now, I'd be a bit worried. I won't lie, because especially when you didn't win overnight.
When I look at it, I think, I've always respected United, and even when you had the stinky thing, and I was laughing with the Amram thing, I was one of the first to say that he's just there to nick a living. I told you he's gonna take the money and go. But in general, I've always said that if you get a manager that just does the simple thing, you have the players that can actually, especially when you added Mbeumo, Cunha, and that's a bit more. There's more there in your attack now, innit, as well. And I think you're definitely a threat. I'm not going to be that guy that says, "Oh, United are not doing it." Like, I think that's just stupid. You know what I mean? Because if you guys create enough opportunities and stuff like that to be able to win games, but that's one thing. You see me though, there's one team that I don't trust, and that's Villa, bro. I watched their game yesterday. I watched their game, brother. The way they fumbled it against their goal was offside. Tammy Abraham's goal was offside, and then they made Tonali.
The referee was doing him a favor. Yeah, did you see the handball they got as well?
Yeah, bro. I was doing a watch along, bro. Oh, the whole chat's turning right. The Newcastle fans were singing, "You're not fit. You're not fit.
You're not fit to referee."
As you could just tell what he was saying, bro. We were just laughing about it on the stream, but in general, I think you lot you're definitely within that. I think Liverpool is a team that is hot and cold. I know they played really well yesterday, but are they going to continue that kind of way of playing and being able to do it, or are they going to go back to? Because I think they're just hot and cold. One game they're going to be playing rubbish, one game great. Now that's what they're looking like this season, and I think. Who else is it? City, listen, forget about City. City, hopefully they help us, blood, and they get the league thing done. Sorry, touchline.
I need Arsenal to win it, man. I need Arsenal to win it, man.
Maybe if we
do know if City win, City are on more trophies than you, I think, or they're on the same trophies as you.
Yeah, they're similar still, yeah. But
it's a lose-lose situation for you, isn't it? Pretty much.
Yeah, but I'll take the sacrifice. Hopefully, when we end up doing our thing, we can catch up to them and beat them again. But right now, I need them to do me a favor. But in general, I think that I feel like they've already got it. I think it's between me, you, Liverpool, and who else is it? But I think we probably get in, and I think it's Villa that's gonna drop off. Because remember, we also play Villa. I think you said
everyone plays Villa, but we're the only ones that play them all at home, and they haven't won at Old Trafford since they've won at Old Trafford once since 1983. Do you know what I'm saying? They've won at Old Trafford once in 40 years, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So the chances are they don't win that game, innit? The chances are that even last season we finished 15th.
Injuries, Tielemans, Kamara.
Yeah, but I think he comes back soon. Tielemans comes back. Kamara's out for the season.
Yeah, so them man are struggling in midfield, and that Douglas Luiz brother looks like he's running through quicksand. So like all the things that I've been like seeing their midfield struggle against Newcastle's midfield, yeah. When a man put Osula up front and Watamada in the 10 was mad. You know what I mean? But for me, I think I think it's Villa, bro. I think Villa might fumble it, and then we might scrape it. But I don't know, man. This season, I've not been as fussed with the top 4 thing in terms of having to make top 4. And the reason I say that is because for me, I think after getting top 4 last season, obviously we didn't necessarily do the right things to build on that, innit? And I think, bro, if we don't get top 4, that's more pressure on the ownership. if we do get top four, we'll see what they want to do in it. But I'm not someone that's saying, yo, you have to get me a trophy, bro. You know, in top four, if you get it, you don't get it. What's the point of? Because remember, yeah, us, we really wanted top four last season so that we could say, you know what, no excuses, go get us the players, innit? Because now you got more income and you can say you can attract the players that you want to attract, blah, 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 whatever.
And
yeah?
they didn't do it.
Yeah, but for some reason, you lot that when in no Champions League managed to still get players that was bagging 20 goals a season and in Cunha
Because
and
we're just
Mbeumo.
Man United, we're the biggest club in the world.
Okay, I know you're gonna say that. I already accepted you're gonna say the biggest club in the world thing. But in general, that's what I was thought. Like for me, once you get Champions League, you have more eyes on the owners now because you're saying, okay, cool, what are you gonna do now then? You had your little excuses of we need the Champions League to get X, Y, and Z. But now you got Champions League, you ain't done it. So how about go show us then? So having or not having Champions League doesn't necessarily make a difference for me in terms of that. Because we still may need to strengthen in certain areas, isn't it? Regardless.
No, I hear that. Is this true, by the way? Chelsea had one extra point than this time than last season. Surely
I
not,
don't
right?
remember. You know me, I don't know. I don't remember these things, bro. I don't know what we had
Surely
last season.
not. You've got 40, what is it, 44 points.
Bro, I don't even look at the table no more. I just look at it very simple. Win or no win.
Surely not. No, it can't be. It can't be, bro. That can't be true. Because and if it is, I'm sure Chelsea were way better last season, bro. Like, I can't like.
But we lost
Chelsea were
9 games. I think we lost 9 games in 14. We lost a mad amount of game in that run in December, bro. I'm pretty sure.
Bro,
We lost crazy amount of numbers. That you see that. Do you remember when we got beat by Ipswich by the lap when we had the Sassy at the back? We had that mad run in Fulham. We got smoked. Like there was so many teams that we got beaten by at the time, yeah, where we dropped some dumb points. The only difference is, yeah, the only little bit of confidence that I have now, yeah, big up to Baran, is that for me, it's the way we play football now. He's got Andre Santos playing close to Caicedo, in the pivot, and we're playing more through the middle. Do you get me? We got João Pedro scoring. Palmer looks like he's getting into it. I'm not gonna say that he's playing great. He's getting into it. And listen, I think we are creating more chances and actually scoring more goals as well. My only issue with Racine, and I still got to see this, is what is he going to do in the big games? Because with Maresca, I could trust him in big games. To get one-off games, big games, at least he's going to set up well, innit? Or he will come up with a plan. This guy, he can't do what he did against Arsenal the other day, bro. Do you get me? Because we might have to go rush.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, we might definitely have to go rush him. You know, we can't have that.
That's what I'm saying. I hear that's what I've been saying about it, because I'm like, Racine to me has played the only 2 decent times he's played a decent team was Arsenal. He's lost both of them.
Yeah, but this is the thing, though. Let us add context. The context for me is this, yeah. When Racine came in, they dropped the briefing to Sky Cover saying, we don't really care about the Carabao Cup. If we go through, we go through kind of thing. We're more focused on the top 4. And I think some of the things that we did in both the legs reflected that. I think the first leg, we made a lot of changes. I'm pretty sure we had there's a better players that weren't there if I don't remember correctly. Or he started a weaker team or something stupid. And then we still managed to have a 1-point deficit. You get it in the first leg. Second leg, you think, it was only a 1-goal deficit. Just go for it. He didn't go for it. And then time's wasted, and then he's doing the whole, if you go forward against Arsenal.
For me, he just aura gimmicks too much. You know what I think? He just tries to aura farm too much.
Even with
the touch at the air, you know, the touch from the Emirates, he tried to take the touch at the air. Johnson, for me, just aura farms too much.
I saw that. I was like, yo, brother, you know, what are you doing, bro? But you know what it is, though, in general, I think with that thing for me, he reminds me of Amorim, bro, with the amount of interviews he's doing. You know, when he first came in, Amorim was everywhere, bro. I said he booked all the slots for Sky Sports.
If you break manage up, it's just aging men.
Yeah, you know what's mad? I never saw that video or whatever he's done, whatever it came from. Yeah, but I just seen bare people saying he's man aging and whatever this. I'm like, bro, listen, allow it. You know, I don't want. He does too much talking for me. I understand that he's well spoken and all that, like all that kind of stuff. Yeah, but I don't
Mm.
care about all that. Show me, speak on the pitch.
Is
Let
this
the
true, by the
football.
way, Ashley? Who said this, by the way? Newcastle fans saying they can still make top 5. They
Yeah,
need to worry about making top 10. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what they need to worry about. Finishing
give
above
someone give
Sunderland.
touchline the drop. Touchline, so
Yeah,
give someone the drop.
and this ain't true, by the way. I actually said Chelsea will win the Club World Cup in the quarterfinals, mate, when you beat Flamengo or whatever, some Brazilian team. I said Chelsea. I said it'll be PSG Chelsea in the final and Chelsea will win. It was, what is it? It was the semi-finals. It was PSG Real Madrid and Chelsea versus who?
Bro, we had the easy run, bro. Was it Thiago Silva's team? Yeah, I think it was Flamengo, bro.
Oh, yeah, whoever it was in the semi-finals, so Chelsea win the semi-finals and they're going to win the whole thing, beat PSG in the final. Big up everyone in the chat. Big up DJ and all that stuff, man. Do you go and say, you think Rossinho gets a sack if he underperforms the rest of the season? I don't think they'll sack him. I think it'll be next season they have to get.
I can see him get sacked, if he doesn't get top 4. I can see him
in
get
Champions
sacked.
League, you mean?
Yeah, as in Champions League. I think they said that when they hired him, they said, "Yo, Champions League football is very important." But you know what it is, though. You know why they say that, especially with Chelsea, because we ain't got that front of shirt sponsor. The stadium's not bringing in the money.
Just ain't got a sponsor. It's crazy, by the way.
Because essentially, what happened is they tried to get the Paramount one for crazy money a couple of years ago, and then the Premier League blocked it because remember it's TV rights and that. Paramount's that TV company in America.
So the Premier League didn't want to
because
promote
they're going to be promoting another company from our overseas.
They want to promote betting.
No, Paramount. It's not betting, bro.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying. The Premier League will block that, but they want to promote betting. Do you know what I'm saying? It's crazy, isn't it?
Exactly. That was one. Then we decided. Then I think I'm pretty sure they decided that that it's going to be one of those where they don't do. This season, I think we heard rumors of what Red Bull and Oracle, which is the same.
I don't think they could do Red Bull though, because Red Bull own Leeds.
Yeah, they have to stake or their own leads and whatever. But I think it's not Red Bull though. Oracle sponsors Red Bull in F1, so it's Oracle, not necessarily Red Bull, innit? And I think Oracle's it's the IT company, and I don't know what the other ones were, but we've got like other mini sponsors, bro. They should have just kept the Mac, bro. You get me? The Mac had us on a mad run. You get me? The little real estate company. And I can't lie, bro. These men were paying us 40 M's for 3 games or something like that. Whatever. Some crazy money, yeah. But they got the money back, yeah.
I swear I thought you lot did get a sponsor in the end. I swear I saw a sponsor in your shirt, and then it must have got took off.
No, it was the Mac, the one we had in the club in the end of the season, like last 4 games or something like that. That was a short term to the end of the season. We'll give you mad piece. Right. Yeah, they promoted the real estate buildings that they had in Dubai. Do you remember in CB's videos when they were all behind there? They sold all of it out. They had Chelsea in like within that little thing. They think it was crazy money for that. And we only did 4 games and we won the Club World Cup. So the viewership and stuff that they got from the little period that they paid all the money was crazy. But yeah, like I said to you, bro, in general, it's one of those where we just need to get the it was a short-term one to the end of the season. We just found that randomly. But like I said, the reason why they focus so much on Champions League, I think someone said it. I don't remember who said it. Maybe it was a thing that we got after the transfer window. We already made 80 million from Champions League. So they're looking at the little profits. And I said, bro, add all the profits on, it can't equal to 1 goal against Arsenal. So I don't care about it. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter to me, bro. But yeah, listen, we need more. What'd you say?
If this is true, by the way, I didn't even know this. I thought it'd be more. I thought you had more points this season. I just feel like Chelsea have been better last season than this season. I feel like you lot have been in so many winning positions this season and still lost games. I just feel like this season there's been way more, and even in the big games, you've lost more big games this season. I'm pretty sure than last season because Maresca did quite well in the big games last season. I'm pretty sure, but big up KG as well.
No, but listen to this though. Last season, I big up to KG. Last season we lost against City. I'm pretty sure we lost against City. First game of the season when Haaland pushed Cucurella, whatever you want to call it. First game of the season, we lost, but then I don't know what happened in the return leg.
You lost to City both games. I remember.
Okay, cool.
Opening day of the season, innit? And then
but this time we got a draw.
And then
this time we got a draw. You know what I mean? This time we got a draw against City so far. Do you know what I mean? Liverpool, we beaten them. We didn't beat them last season. But we beat them in the other game, like you said.
You drew with us last season and you lost to us this season, and you're going to lose to us at the Bridge as well.
Don't take it too far, Touchline. Let's just focus on the games we got here. I know you've been balling out. We've been balling out. Let's wait, because you know the difference is now we got another defender in, and we're just hoping that if he can do his thing till the end of the season, blood, we should be calm. You know what I mean?
Who's that other defender?
Mamadou Sarr, the one that won the AFCON.
Yeah, you brought him back in it from Strasbourg.
Yes, so we got him back. I'm not saying he's amazing, and I'm not telling everyone, yo, listen, he's gonna be the next Maldini or something. But like, if he can he played against Hull and he was solid, innit? He even gave Estaval that chance that he fluffed. You know what I'm saying? But if he can help us, then we're good. I think Anselmino got sent to what's it called? Anselmino got sent to Strasbourg instead of Sarr, so we kind of swapped them. But yeah, like I said, man, I think it's just one of those. We need to make sure that we get.
I see why Strasbourg fans hate Clearlake, bro, because they just
imagine you get used to a player, he's balling out, and then manager snaps him.
And the manager as well. Like the manager, they were doing quite well at Strasbourg, and they just took him instead of Maresca because they're not. No one else they could get. I can see why they hate him. I honestly can see why they hate him. Innit? When will rivals stop underestimating my club? All you man said we would not make top 4 last season. Nonsense. It was we proved you all wrong. Same people said we would lose to PSG in the Club World Cup. I actually said you'd beat PSG in the Club World Cup. So
you see me though, I don't do the rival thing. I don't get upset when people say it because I let my team do the talking. Yeah. When people say we won't,
and ultimately your team's the reason it happens, bro. People keep doubting Arsenal and stuff like that. Your team, the reason people keep doubting Arsenal is because they've been bottling it for years. If Arsenal had won the league the last 3 seasons, people wouldn't doubt them.
But then people also would respect them.
Yeah, that's
because you're kind of forced to respect them the same way people respected us when we had our time. Do you get me? Or City when they came through and won the 4P and all that. Like, you got to put the work in for people to respect you. These men just want automatic respect because their trophy is gold.
22 years ago.
22 years ago, bro. Like, even D was getting cooked on Twitter. You see it? Did you see it on that?
Yeah, and they're saying that he's cucking for the rival fans. He's pandering to the rival fans. I saw that. Yeah. He said that this is why people.
And you know what it is? We're rivals.
It's true though, isn't it? It's why people hate Arsenal. The same with they run that narrative of Thierry Henry was the best thing since sliced bread, brother, and he's not even in the top 10 Premier League players in history, mate. He's got 0 goals in 15 finals. Do you know what I'm saying? But he's the best Premier League player ever. But he's got 0 goals. 0 goals. How can I rate someone? Yeah, João Pedro's got more goals in finals, bro, than him. Do you get what I'm saying? Garnacho's got more goals in finals than Thierry Henry. But I'm supposed to sit there and pretend that Thierry Henry is the greatest Premier League player of all time.
You know what I'm saying? But this is my thing, though, Touchline. We're both rivals, isn't it? And as much as I get that you troll your rivals and all that, I'm looking at what D said and I'm thinking, oh, he was right. Because that's the reasons why we don't like Arsenal fans or why we want Arsenal fans to lose. Or Arsenal to lose, yeah? But then, man, are saying, the Arsenal fans themselves are saying to us, yeah, oh, nah, he's not true. I'm like, bro, I'm the rival, and I'm telling you that that's the reason why we don't like you. Nah, you not just this and that. And I'm like, brother, like, it's just, you can't talk about anything negative, innit? But there's no way Spec said that after he beat Ted.
Hey, I swear down, hey, please, Ashley, Ashley, if you're in my Discord, send me it. If you're not, email me it, bro. I beg you, you better be joking, bro. There is no way on God's green earth he said this, because if he said this, I've been allowing him a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You know, the ones that I don't even care about, they're so far behind us. I'm focusing on you, Villa, and Liverpool at the minute. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm focusing on what's around me. I'm not focused on the guys that were like bottom half of the table last week.
Who does Ashley
support? Like, he's a Chelsea fan, I'm pretty sure.
Big up the Chelsea. But in general, you don't know what to do, innit? Yasser TV, Touchline, whatever, on Instagram, Twitter. Send us the clips.
Yeah,
man.
send me that. Send me that clip. If you got me, make sure you join the Discord or whatever. Yeah, if you join the Discord, send me the clips in the Discord because I swear down, if he said this, I'm going to be on. This is the same guy that said Joe Linton is better than Kobe Mainoo, by the way. Do you know what I'm saying? And he said he's better than Bruno Fernandes as well. So listen, pal. Yeah, I mean, you got a great win against 10 men Villa, which I actually thought they would win, by the way. I actually feeling like I was doing my ACCA and putting my bets on and that. And I was like, do you know what? I'm not going to put Villa to go through because I'm like, I have a feeling that Newcastle are going to win this 2-1. And you could just see Villa weren't like there was no aggressiveness, there was no intensity from Villa, from either team, to be fair. But do you get what I'm saying? You could tell they were both dropping off a little bit because they played so much football over the last couple of months, innit? And their squads aren't big enough to deal with it. But yeah, there's no way he said that, bro. I swear down, he can't have said that. Do you know what I'm saying? He cannot have said that. And if the Prem allowed Paramount City to have Paramount as a sponsor, newsflash, mate, Man City are corrupt.
Yeah, I'm not someone that's on that whole City's corrupting. Hey, Madueke just backed. But in general,
was it 1-0 Arsenal already? He's on a good bit of form, isn't he? He scored like 3 in his last 3, no? 3 in his last 4.
He scored against Brentford the other day. Do you get me? He scored against Leeds from a corner and that.
Yeah, which should never have been his goal, but yeah.
I've all seen it, bro. I've seen this story before, bro. Do you get me? I've had Madueke at my team. But yeah, bro, like I said to you, man, it's one of those where if you don't do your job, you know what I'm saying? If you don't do your job, listen, bro, it's crazy. You know what I mean? It's crazy. But what do you think Arsenal's gonna do it? Or do you think that we're just doing that we're just hoping? You've said Arsenal for a while, yeah.
Yeah, but I think City winning it now. I think that win at Anfield is just, you know, them ones we've had it. We both had it. Remember when you lost to Arsenal years ago under Conte? Sometimes you get those results where it's a win or a loss. You get banged. Yeah, that's the moment where Conte just changed it. Yeah, and I think he went and won 13 games in a row after that. Next video, you're like 10 points clear at the top.
I'm looking at Pep differently now as well, bro. I've seen him talk about the FA Cup. He's like, who are you? You know, he's talking about those things. Like, I love football. You know, but I'm like, yeah, bro, go win that trophy again, bro. You know, go in that league again. But yeah, I think, bro, it's crazy because that running, obviously, they have some difficult games. I don't know about Arsenal, but then Arsenal struggles sometimes against the lesser teams. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they drop points against Wolves and that. Do you know what I mean? Because remember, they struggle.
I wouldn't be surprised they drop points against Wolves.
I would. Because remember, Wolves kind of changed. They're not the same Wolves.
No, they went for a little purple patch of 4 minutes where they got a draw against us. But they're so bad, bro. They're so bad.
They defend. If they can defend,
they can't scratch against them.
They not Arsenal. All you have to do is sit back, clear all the headers. Yeah,
you're right. You're right. No, I just think the way they're playing in a minute, bro, is genuinely like they should be about 10 points clear. There was a point last week where they were 9 points clear. Do you get what I'm saying? When
I talk to Paz, but every time I talk to him, he's like, "Well, I expected to lose games. No one wins games. No one wins all their games." And
their mentality, bro. Do you know what it is? Though you see, and I don't watch Paz that much here, but you know what I feel like it is. You know, people when they're so arrogant, and then they like hooks. The league's done already. In my mind, the league's done. We're winning the quadruple, winning the treble. You have to stay with that arrogance because otherwise, then you have to admit you're wrong, and they don't want to admit they're wrong. They have to stay with that level of arrogance.
I get it. It's a little gamble, though. You know what it is like. You know,
because if they're right, then they look like they're genius.
Yeah, no. But this is the thing. You know, if you invest your money into a startup and everything looks like it's gonna go downhill, you're like, bro, but what if it does go last minute? You know what I mean? You don't want to pull your money out. You know what I mean? The crypto's falling, the NFT's falling, and man's not pulling his money out. But this is the thing, yeah. I think they just because you know what I think? They think their squad that they built will get them over the line regardless, and the little gap that there is between everyone else now in terms of that the little top 4 spot. Not everyone's as good as each other. Like, you know, sometimes the league is kind of close or the top 2 fly away and everyone else is just together. I think that this season, if you sacked my man early, you could have probably been around there. If we didn't do stupidness early on, we'd probably be around that area. Do you get what I'm saying? But I think because they feel like everyone else is rubbish and they're great, they feel like they might win it regardless. But yeah, man. This is Manga's. Yeah. I was there when he tried to scrub Wolfie.
Oh, what
Wolf
Paz?
under
Yeah,
his
I
skin.
watched that. All right, cool. Specs didn't allow Specs. He didn't say that. All right, cool. Sweet.
But if whoever said he did, if you don't have the clips, we want you want explain yourself in the chat, bro. You can't be giving false accusations. You get me?
Yeah, man. Come on, you can't be getting a guy cooked, bro. You know what I'm saying? Big up TTM, big up
Big
everyone,
up
man.
to you. Yeah, but like I said to you, I think is this whole from now to the end of the season. Yeah, I think the league's going to be interesting, and I feel like it's not now you can smile a bit more than you did in the beginning of the season. You know, because you actually got something to fight for, and you're not mid-table. But I think you know who's also interesting, Tottenham. What are they gonna do? Because it looks like Spurs. You know what I mean? Spurs. They got the Igor Tudor guy, bro.
Oh, that team, that down in the bottom half,
bro.
where they.
Man's surnames like the what?
Anyone know? Does anyone know where Spurs are in the league? Like 17th, so I don't know. No, we don't really care about them, do we? We don't really care about them. Yeah, I'm saying. I hope they get relegated though. Yeah, I'm saying, or stay up. I've won. Yeah, I mean,
I don't mind. Do you know why though? Because
you get free 6 points every
if they in
season.
the league, I get my yearly 6 points.
Yeah.
And if they out, then they're out. And I told people already that once they leave, once they get sacked, I mean, once they go down to the championship, they're gonna have the biggest and nicest looking stadium in the championship, bro. I was calling it the
Bro, that stadium's
Stadium.
not going to be full, by the way, when they're in the championship. It's going to be bare empty seats.
Listen, the Morley Stadium, the Popeye Stadium.
So, if they get relegated,
Yeah.
You know how screwed they are, because their club will panic and just panic buy, and they'll end up spending bare money in the championship. Probably will get promoted back up because they'll lose all their players, spend bare money in championship, and then they'll have these players that are on decent wages that they can't get rid of in the Premier League, and they're just not going to be fit for the Premier
People
League.
Going to get
they might next season. There'll be no plan in place, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? So they might next season or the season after they get promoted, finish 16th, and they'll just be floating around there again. They'll just be, and that's how when you become like that's how you become a team that ends up becoming once a big club to a small club. We've seen it with Everton.
But this is the point, though. Listen to this, though. This is the bit no one thinks about. You know, obviously, I know that Poch is part of the reason, yeah, in terms of the reason he's not here now is because he has to manage the USA team. But put that aside, yeah. Why do you think the Zerbi and Poch are not coming in now? Besides Poch not being able to come because he's at USA.
Relegation, bro.
Because relegation, they don't want to come in now and then get relegated and dip. So they want to see if they stay up, we'll join and see what we can do. If we don't stay up, someone else can take that fall. Do you get me? And I think it's looking dark for them, bro. Like, bro, the way things go downhill is crazy, isn't it? But another thing is they'll lose all their players, bro. They'll lose the Bergvals. They'll lose the Kudus.
I actually quite like that Bergval. I think he's a decent player.
Yeah. I think we're just trying to replace one blonde brother and another one. You know what I'm saying? We already look like we're gonna sell Garnacho in the summer, bro. And I told man there's gonna be a leaving party.
You ain't making a profit on him though. I know you made a profit on Madueke, but you ain't making a profit on Garnacho. There's no way.
I will make a profit. Listen,
we're the one thing we can do is I would love you to. We got a 15% sell-on clause or 10% sell-on clause, something like that. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'd love you to make a profit and we get an extra few million. But bro, there's no way you make a profit on him. Surely not.
If we ever see Win Stanley, bro, just tell him I'm looking for him. You get me? Because that was mad. But in general, the other thing is what? Van der Ven, Romero looks like he's leaving anyway, end of the season. Like, there's so many people that are going to leave, bro. Because remember, no one really loves Tottenham like that. Do you get me? Some people go Tottenham just so that they can play in the Premier League. Because Arsenal, United, Chelsea, and them man didn't want him. So they just go Tottenham, innit? Like, look at Xavi Simons, bro. You think he ain't dipping as soon as they get relegated? He's dipping.
Oh, he's on 250 bags.
So you're going to have a lot of problems. And they don't have a manager like Newcastle did with Rafa, where he went down with them and he was like, yo, we're going to get back up. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you remember that season they went down and came back up the season after? They don't have the same thing. They have to either find a manager. Essentially, listen, I found out that
essentially what you're saying is they're too big to go down. So when if they do go down, they're screwed, basically. Because they've got no plan as well. They have no plan. They'll panic. I'm saying.
Imagine, bro, getting punched up. Like Millwall looks like they can get up.
Millwall are getting promoted, bro. I'm telling you now, they're getting promoted.
Hey,
How many points are they off of the top two?
I don't know, but I heard that.
Because I know Coventry are bottling it.
Are they?
Yeah, Millwall are third, but they're got 2 games. Ipswich are fourth and 2 games in hand though. But Millwall are only 3 points off Coventry now. But Coventry got a game in hand, which Coventry I think play tomorrow. Could be wrong. Yeah, I think Coventry play tomorrow. I think they got a home game or something, or away game or something. I don't know.
Hey, listen, I'm telling you, they need to. But listen, I don't know anything about the Donny that they're gonna get. Yeah, like the manager. But all I know is he's come from Juve and all that, or he used to be a manager of Juve. If the only way he could win this, but come with a 5-back system, 5 in the back system, you get with the wing backs, play one of those and see if you can get a draw at Arsenal. You know what I'm saying? Do one job, get that and get relegated. No one gets.
Just in general, who do you want to get relegated out of Nottingham Forest, West Ham, and Spurs? Because I think, by the way, I've been said I think West Ham will stay up, so I think it will be one of Forest or Spurs that go down.
Hey, listen, big up Wolfie, but maybe there's a time to go down. Do you get me? I don't really care about Forest like that. But
Either way, we're eating. Let's be honest.
Huh? You're muted, bro. Okay, you're back.
Am I good? Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're good. You're good. You just went away and came back. But
yeah, I said either way, we're taking the piss. Whoever goes down.
Yeah, listen, West Ham's rubbish, but keep them down just for Mike's. You get me? Just for Mike's sanity, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy. You know what I'm saying?
I don't mind West Ham in the league, to be honest with you. Although they are a bit like I hate their ground because we never win there, but like I don't mind them in the league. Whereas with Spurs, it would be funny, and because obviously, Forest is because then if Forest get relegated, you've got Marino, Milenkovic, Anderson. There's a few players you could maybe. So especially you lot in the centre back. I wouldn't mind taking Milenkovic or
You think Leeds go down? Someone said Leeds in the chat.
Leeds are staying up. Leeds are staying up. Bro, they've lost 2 games in the last 11, bro. They're staying up. Did they win today, by the way, against Birmingham?
Yeah, they beat Birmingham on pens.
And penalties. Yeah, Birmingham scored in the last minute. Yeah, bro, Leeds are staying up. That's why I didn't add them to that thing I said. But we could get. Hopefully, we get Anderson. I'm saying.
Hey, man said I want Spurs win the UCL.
I'll relegate, bro. I'm saying, like, if they get relegated, it'd be hilarious because it's like the arrogance. I remember watching a FIFA YouTuber at the start of the year with FIFA. I was playing FIFA and he was saying that he's saying stuff like, "Oh, our objective this season was to be in the Champions League places with Aston Villa and Newcastle." I think it might have been Chelsea. They did add United in it. Do you get what I'm saying? When they beat us last season, everyone, have you seen the clip of Fibad? He says, I know for a fact that I'm not going to be in the bottom half next season, but you are. And he was talking to Liaz, and he was sitting there saying all this stuff about and the arrogance of them. To be honest, it'd be hilarious if they went down. It'd be absolutely hilarious because I don't have beef with Spurs. You know, they beat us in the final, fair enough. But I don't have beef.
I think when you do content, touchline, it's just.
I found out how annoying they are. You know what it is as well? You know when you're mud brothers with someone, yeah? You don't like it when the mud brother leaves them in the mud. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And they kept trying to drag us down. Because they were staying in that mud. They were out the mud because they went and beat us in the final, wasn't it? Do you know what I'm saying?
But I think this is my thing though. I'm looking at it in a way where I think I just don't want it. The only reason I wouldn't want it is for my guy Jay and that. You know what I mean? I'm like, bro.
Yeah, no, he don't. I mean, he does. No, he does deserve it. He has a bet with me that he has to wear a United top. If
yeah. I remember that. I was there. I'm
like
one 20, of your.
Do you get what I'm saying?
I'm one of your thingy, man. I'm one of your witnesses, blood. I remember. I watched that stream.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. And he was saying, "Oh, we got a better manager now. We got Thomas Frank now." Do you get what I'm saying? And I swear down, he said, I know he's ended up retracting the statement. He said that Spurs will win a league title before Man United win a cup. And then he changed it to Spurs will win a trophy before United win a trophy. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, the guy's hilarious. Have you ever seen the clip, by the way, of Ferguson? They go to Fergie. I thought Spurs got more of a chance to win the league than Man United. He goes, No chance. That's when they were top of the league as well on the ranch. That's when they were top of the league on the ranch.
Hey,
He's got no chance.
I said no chance. Yeah.
If Spurs get relegated, what players would both our clubs take? Both your thoughts. I'd take. I wouldn't mind Bergval. I wouldn't mind him as a rotation option. Yeah, I mean Mainu's backup and that. I know George tried to say that he's better than Mainu, but we all live in the reality world. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'll go with Bergval. I wouldn't take any of their centre backs. Hot take. I don't care. Lissandro's better than Van der Ven. Yeah, Van der Ven's got pace, but I've already got a pacey centre back in Lenny Euro, who's also better than Van der Ven positionally. And
yeah,
maybe Solanke as a bench option. I don't know. Do I even need another striker? I've got Mbeumo, Cunha, and Sesko.
I'm not getting pulled by the scorpion kick, bro. You get me? He can stay over there.
Sesko's better than him.
Yeah, more time.
You know, Sesko's proved me. You know, we both didn't want Sesko in the summer. He's proved me wrong, bro. I can't lie. He's proved me wrong. Some of his finishes.
Arsenal fans over there. I said, "Yo, I was still telling Rashid."
I can't lie. You know those Arsenal fans that said they wanted Sesko over Gyökeres? They were right.
No, but but I was one of them. I was one of them because we got linked to Sesko, and I was upset. But I think in general, yeah, I was telling. What's his name? I was telling. Who was I telling? It was Rashid when I was saying, "Yo, listen, what are you telling me?" So. We just swap Gyökeres for Sesko now or what? He goes,
what did he say?
No chance. He's like, no. But I know where. Listen, bro. I think he's just one of them, innit? You know what I mean? He's one of them. Obviously, what do they call it? Hindsight's 2020. Yeah, I mean, there's certain play. Yeah. You know what it is though. There's some play nowadays. Players can't have a bad season.
No. You know what it is though. I blame Messi and Ronaldo for that.
Yeah, people think everyone's like that.
Everyone thinks that players can't have bad seasons. You get what I'm saying? Like the best players, because they were because even when you go back like to R9 and Zidane and all that, yeah, I'm sure they had bad seasons. But Messi, Ronaldo, because they were every single season putting out 40, 50 goals, getting 60 GA in the top 2 for the Ballon d'Ors and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It was like people thought that players can't have bad seasons. They birthed a whole generation of people that thought players are not allowed to have bad seasons. Even Vinicius had a bad season last year. Do you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's having a decent season this year. He's had quite a few good games this year. I think he's got a decent GA this year. But but he was Sesko, bro. Like Sesko's massively proved me wrong. I didn't think he was good. I mean,
even if you look at City, 1 second touch as well, yeah. You know when you look at City, I know that they're a bit more like they're like the odd team out in terms of what they do and how things work at their club, yeah. But they used to have Mahrez come in, he's rubbish in the first season, second season he blows. You know what I'm saying? Or Doku was rubbish in his first season, second season or third season he does this thing. Do you get me? Some players have their turning point as long as they have the fundamentals. Do you get what I'm saying? But if you bring in a player that got no fundamentals and then you just say, yo, 3 years later he's gonna do his thing. And I think there's also a thing where
cough Garnacho.
Yeah, 100. I don't need to say cough, but there's definitely him, fam. Yeah, bro, I was getting slandered. You know when I done remember I made the video saying, yo, Garnacho to Chelsea, here we go. I was upset, you know? And then I was upset. I said,
I didn't really even want Sesko. I was saying the whole summer, I was laughing at Arsenal fans because they might get Sesko. I was like, I want the Gyökeres, I want the Bane. Do you get what I'm saying? And then, Sesko, had a performance.
Even Saeed was saying, yo, I remember that.
Yeah, bro, we was all up in arms about Sesko. But as a man, takes a man to admit when you're wrong. And I was wrong about Sesko, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? This guy, he's got very good qualities. His hold-up play is decent. He definitely needs to work on things. He's finishing some of his goals. I think almost every one of his goals, bar one, which was, I think, was the goal against, what was it? Who was it against? Hold on. How many goals has he scored? I think bar one, every goal's been one-touch finish. And yeah, bro, for me, I'll be honest, he's proved me wrong. Like, I've seen the qualities of him. He makes United play better against low blocks.
Even when he comes off the bench, there's a threat. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He makes United play better because there's an option to cross the ball into because he's very good airily. Do you get what I'm saying? Or very good at a flick or something along those lines. He's got that attribute.
I've always said this to you. Sometimes you can play 2 different ways, innit? So you can play you can play the Donny you hate in the 10 or up front, and then he can drop deep and you have the 2 wingers behind him or the 2 10s and all that behind him, innit? In terms of the Cunha and the Embuemos and that can make runs in behind Xerxes. And maybe you can then draw out certain players if you play in a low block or something like that. But then you also have the other way of when you need someone to be in the box, you got the Sesko. Do you get me? When it gets later in the game and they're all going up to try maybe nick a goal, you have Sesko to run in behind. So you have different options and ways of playing, innit? And listen, that's the most important thing, bro. Like having those options. And I think he's slowly improving within his season. Do you get me? He's slowly improving within his season,
Yeah,
Sesko. He could
I
still
agree,
get
man.
better and better. Like I'm not gonna say that that's his
No, but you know,
level.
it's like there was like this perception around him. As before, I didn't watch him that much. I just went off. I think I went off what other people were saying as well. There was a perception around him that he was just this trash striker, like he was literally a scrub. Do you get what I'm saying? He had no first touch, no hold up play. He can't finish. He can't score goals and all this stuff. And then I watched him against. I think I watched him when he came off the bench a few times at the start of the season. His passing, his touch looked all right. Then he had the game, I think, against Brentford. He scored his first goal, but he was trashed that game. But he scored a goal. And then his second goal, he was against Sunderland, which was a great finish. And he had an absolute wonderful performance. He was doing nutmegs. Do you get what I'm saying? He was putting on a plate for him. Buemu was messing it up. Do you know what I'm saying? He had a really good game that day. And I was like, this guy's got it, bro. This guy is not a bad player. Do you get what I'm saying? He's been he has been inconsistent. I can't lie. Like there's been times where his touch has lost him and stuff like that. But like he's definitely a decent footballer. Like definitely someone I have to admit, bro, I was wrong about him. Do you get what I'm saying? I was wrong about him. I feel like, and it's okay to admit you're wrong about a player, bro. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
but I think
we've all been wrong about players.
Hold your horses, touchline. You know them ones. Say you're wrong about him end of the season, because
I said he needs to get 10 to 12 league goals in the season. He's on 6. He's only started 10 games.
10 to 12, that means he's what, 4 or 6 goals
4 or 6 off, and he's only started 10 games. Literally only started 10 games this season. Only 10 starts.
This is why a lot of people, they haven't heard me, and I think it was kind of weird to blame Sesko. There was a thing where people, every time he said something about Gyökeres, someone would come back and say to you about Sesko. I'm like, brother, he's injured or he's not played or like all those things, innit? And I think, look, even if a manager's not using you, there's nothing you can do about that. You know what I mean? You could
same with Mainu, innit? Like how good Mainu's been since he come back, by the way. Do you know what I'm saying?
But you remember, I was saying, bring me Mainu. I'll take Mainu off your hands, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm so glad he stayed. Do you know what I'm saying? Certain man
people easily.
Amorim wanted to sell Mainu and get Gallagher in.
I'm not surprised, bro. But like, this is the point I was trying to make in terms of, this is why, even if your team isn't performing, it doesn't mean that that's the level of the team. Because sometimes there is something going on, innit? Whether your manager's not playing a certain way or he needs to change certain things about, like now you can see some of the levels your team can go. Do you get what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that Carrick's an amazing manager. I think he's doing the basics well, and he's quite good tactically as well. But he's also not scared, innit? Like, you've gone to Arsenal, done your thing, and the one thing we would have said was, yo, if you're gonna go Arsenal, go direct. Do you know what I'm saying? Just go direct at them. Don't be scared, because they like people that play scared against them. Go direct. And if you go direct, you get your opportunities, and you guys did. Like, and yeah, listen, a lot of players are in form as well for you. We'll see, innit? I think we'll see. Because remember, are you gonna have more games like the West Ham game, or is it all gonna be like before the West Ham game? Does that make sense? Like, I'm not saying you will, but you have to be able to get that over the line, get your goals.
Yeah, to be honest, I feel like when we play a game like West Ham, he should have started for Sesko, because the amount of times we got the ball on the left-hand side and there's no one to cross the ball into. Do you know what I'm saying? If he just had that extra body to cross the ball into, I think we would have scored, because we had our best chances. We scored 2 goals. One was offside marginally from crossing in, and then our other chance was Xerxes' header. All come from crossing the ball. So if we just started taller players on the pitch and said, let's go and cross the ball a bit more, we would have won that game.
Yes, but no. Let me explain why. When you play a low block, and I remember seeing, I watched that game, yeah. It's one of the most haram low blocks. You know, the ones where everyone's in the box, yeah. You need unpredictable players on that pitch. You need players that either. Do you remember Hazard against West Ham when he just ran through the wall?
Oh yeah, I watched that game. I was watching that live, and I was saying that's one of the best goals I've seen live. I remember literally, I was downstairs. I could not believe it. I was like, "What the hell?"
Just you know what? Why am I mentioning that?
Switch of feet, then a fake shot, and then just we get in three players and then score.
Why am I saying that? Let me explain to you why I'm saying that. It's because a low block is difficult to go through anyway. Do you get what I'm saying? And this is why you'll see your team always go wide, because the team that's sitting in a low block wants you to go out wide, and then all they have to do is clear your crosses because you can't do anything else. This is why you need to have players that have that something
But
about
they
them.
couldn't
Like,
deal with our crosses though. That's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
but like
They
I'm
couldn't
saying, like
deal with
with an Ahmad that might be able to kind of try take his man on, maybe gets taken down in the box, or like you get me. You have to do things that are not that they can't really expect. Crosses, bro, your striker could be drowning in the box, bro. Because remember, they'll put like 2 or 3 players, one in front of him, one behind him. It's only really if he jumps, if the ball lands perfectly in between them two. Do you get what I'm saying? Or he gets it, or he times this jump. Like you kind of betting on, like you kind of gambling on something not going right all the time. Do you get me? I think because they have so many people in the box, a lot of the times cross clearing is easy. But like the Sassy and them, I love that sitting in the box, just heading the ball away, setting defenders up. That's calm with them. But I think you should have started Xerxes and then brought on my man. That's only because he might be able to drop deep. But other than that, that's calm. What's the 40 games and yet the arrogance level? What are you talking about?
I don't know. I think he's a Liverpool fan, mate. He's either a
He
Liverpool
means
fan or an
4
Arsenal
games.
fan.
I think he meant 4 games, innit? Because everyone keeps saying that you only won 4 games and all
No,
of a
he's talking
sudden.
about 40 games. We're playing 40 games this season. Because we're out of all comps, isn't it?
But I don't know. Yeah, but what do you mean? Like 40 games? Okay, so the season hasn't ended yet. Is that what he's trying to say? Okay, cool.
No, because we can only play 40 games, isn't it? Because we're at the FA Cup.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So
Yeah.
you limit to 4 games. Oh, you can go on holiday soon. Yeah, you
Yeah,
got that
that's
2
what I'm
weeks
saying.
break.
We can actually theoretically go on holiday this week. We're having a whole 2 weeks off. No football.
Yeah, you got the
We don't
2
play
weeks
till
off.
on Monday. Do you get what I'm saying? So we had the whole 2 weeks off. So yeah, mate. That's a cool story, bro. At the end of the day, we will still have the best viewership numbers in the country. So you keep watching Man United on your sofa, pal. I'm saying, I guarantee you, he's an Arsenal fan or a Liverpool fan. I'll put my money on it. There's no way that he spots any other team. You know what I'm saying? How far does Yasser think Chelsea can go in the UCL?
Probably semi-finals, you know. I think if we can avoid PSG, we can get to the semi-finals still, at least. And then it's about one-off games, bro. And I think I'm not gonna come here and say we'll beat any team out there, but bro, you got you on your day. It's just you got to do your job in it. That's as simple as for me. It's a disgrace. We've been to 3 finals in the last 3 seasons. 1, 2,
Into
and
4. Into 4 finals. Won 2, lost 2. Went to 4, mate.
Is that the Donny that streams from the gym or something?
No, he's the one
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Okay,
he's
yeah.
on
I've seen him
Paris.
before. I've seen him on Husam's channel. Yeah, big yourself up.
Oh, is it?
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been to 4, no? In the last 3 seasons, we've been to 4 because we went to the FA Cup final. We're in the league. So I'm saying, bro, this whole you played 40 games, bro. Bro, we almost played, Ten Hag's first season, we played the maximum amount of games because we got to the Europa League quarterfinal, the FA Cup final, and the League Cup final. So we were 3 games away from playing the maximum amount of games a team can play in a season. Do you know what I'm saying? Let's all laugh because we got 40
you
games.
knocked us out just to not win in the final, bro. Because if I was in that Europa League, I would have won. You get me? And you know what happened? Because you lot beat City in the FA Cup.
We got to the final, innit? But Amorim messed it up, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, the players bottled it, but Amorim messed it up. Like, when you have he brought on Mainu the last 2 minutes of the game. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, bro, we should have probably gone back 4-2-3-1 and just gone. I would even much as I don't like him, I would have started Shirley, bro. I would have started him. Do you get what I'm saying? I would have started him on the left wing because I wouldn't have started Mount. I would have put Bruno in the 10. I would have played Mainu, Bruno, and Casemiro football, and I would have just gone basic football. And I think we would have beat Spurs that day. I genuinely think we would have beat Spurs that day. Just basic football. Do you know what I'm saying? But we said we were playing Bruno too deep, and then once they got the last, as the last 20 minutes, you start rushing things. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we did Carabao and FA Cups. I'm sure it was. Remember we got to the League Cup final, the FA Cup final in Ten Hag's first season. We lost to City, they won the treble, and the next season we played them again and we beat them. But yeah, man. Oh, anyways. So who's getting top 4, bro? Top 5, should I say? Top 5.
Do you want it in order, or do you want it just the people that
order.
I think it's gonna be. You make sure, because I know Touchline's gonna clip this, you know what I mean? But I think it's City, Arsenal, Who's gonna be definitely City, Arsenal. So the what is it? 3, 4, and 5, innit?
Yeah.
So it's us. Who's gonna be fifth then? Liverpool. So it's Liverpool, Chelsea, and
4
I
teams and 3 spots: Liverpool, Chelsea, United, and Villa.
yeah, but I'm
Or
not
those
putting Villa.
three,
I think Villa's
just
gonna
what I'm
mess
saying.
up. I think
All right,
Villa's
cool.
gonna
So
mess
who do you think gets third, fourth, and fifth?
third. I think it's gonna be United. Then I think Chelsea, and then I think um, Liverpool. I think Liverpool
By the
get
way,
fifth.
Yan Diamonde, Man United target, has come out and said people made it out because obviously there was a clip going around here of him saying that Liverpool is his dream club, and now he's saying people made it out to be my dream club, but first and foremost, it's my dad's dream club. It was always his great wish to see me there someday because he loves the atmosphere at Anfield. He always raved about Steven Gerrard. I was too young to see him play. We didn't even have a TV at home for a long time. I didn't even have a lot of I did have a lot of respect for Liverpool, but my dream club right now is Leipzig. So just saying, lads, he could potentially be on his way to Old Trafford. With City first, Arsenal third. I don't know. United not getting fifth, mate. I'm going. I went City first, Arsenal second, United third. Right now I go Liverpool fourth, Villa fifth, but it could change from Chelsea fifth. I'll be honest. Could change from Chelsea fifth or
So
Chelsea
so
fourth.
you think we'll make it or not?
No, I don't think you'll make it at the moment in time because Villa are what 6 points above you. They've still got to play you at their gaff, and you've got a bad record at their gaff. You lost it last season. So if they beat you, bear in mind, your next 2 games are who again? Arsenal and me. I think you will probably, do you know what I can see? I don't know why. I can see Chelsea getting a result at Arsenal away. I can see out. Yeah.
Same.
I can see out there. I just think Chelsea owe them one. I can see out them.
And I think the manager will come with a different game plan. There's no way I'll do this.
But the likely outcome is Arsenal beat you. And if Arsenal beat you, Villa's next game, I know you've got Burnley to beat. Villa's next games, I think, are Leeds and someone else. I think if they win the next 2 games, they'll end up being 9 points above you. Then they've got to play you at their ground. If they just don't lose to you at their ground, then 9 games.
The records are there to be broken. That's why. You know
I'm not saying they're not. I'm not saying you can't. You can't do it. I say these things change every week. Do you get what I'm saying? If Villa lose to Leeds, which is a likely option, by the way, Leeds are in good form, and then and you lot win against Burnley and it goes down to 3 points, I could change my mind. Do you get what I'm saying? But at the minute, I'll probably just edge Chelsea getting sick. But I can see it change. The only one I think is definite is I think we're a definite for top 5 because I just think we've got the easiest running out of all the 4 teams. We're already above 2 of the teams and we've got the easier running. So I just think when you put 2 and 2 together, you get 4. So I think by that logic, we should get Champions League football. But yeah, Arsenal banging them 4-0, by the way, I'm pretty sure. Arsenal are I don't know why you don't, bro. I don't even know why you don't even bother to hate watch, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's Wigan, bro.
I just said, we're running a stream.
Yeah, bro. I can't be. I'm not even watching the game, man. I can't be asked.
Me neither.
I'm saying, you knew Arsenal were going to win that game, bro. You knew they were going to win that. It's just, mate. It's what Wigan at home, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Anyways, we're going to wrap up. Make sure to subscribe to Yasser TV. Make sure you follow my Twitch. Make sure you join my Discord. All that good stuff. Links in the description. Links in the title. Links in the bio, I should say. All that stuff. But yeah. Make sure you lot go and follow. Go and subscribe to Yasser. And as I say, follow me on Twitch. Join my Discord. All that good stuff. Big up to everyone in the chat. I'm out, people. Bless.
Love.